That 20 meters, everything happens that separates the winners from the losers. What happens in the exchange zone is the person who has the baton, when they enter the exchange zone, they begin to decelerate as the person who's going to get the baton is accelerating. The key thing that happens in this 20-meter area is they have to decelerate and accelerate at the exact same speed. So when they hand the baton off, they're going the same speed. If the person decelerates, comes in too hot, there's a crash and burn and spikes flying everywhere, and it's ugly. If the person who's decelerating comes in too slow, or the person accelerating is going too fast, you miss the baton, you go outside of the exchange zone, and you disqualify the race. Everything that happens to win a relay race happens within that exchange zone. On February 12th, I resigned from this church, effective today. Today is my last day at the Church on the Hill as an employee. And for the last somebody help me, this details person. For the last 3 months, we have been in an exchange zone, preparing to pass the baton off to the next youth pastor of this church. And I'm really excited to tell you that person is in this church and sitting in front of me. And today we're going to commission Dale Culver as the youth pastor at the Church on the Hill, because I believe that that's what the Bible tells us to do. I believe that commissioning is a lost art in leadership. And we have to be thinking about our successor. Peter Drucker once said, there is no success without a successor. I don't know if you guys know this, but do you know Jesus was commissioned? Did you know this? Jesus was commissioned. In Matthew chapter 3, we read about Jesus being commissioned by God. He goes in and John the Baptist baptizes him. And you can read it right here. It says, but John tried to deter him, saying, I need to be baptized by you. And do you come to me? And Jesus replied, let it be so now. It is proper for us to do this to fulfill all righteousness. And it wasn't until he is baptized that the Holy Spirit comes upon Jesus like a dove. God the Father says, hey, this is my Son. Oh, it's written right there for you. This is my Son who I love. With him I am well pleased.